And late this afternoon, ABC News spoke with James Cameron, who directed the film Titanic. He has made 33 dives to the wreckage site, and he is also very familiar with submersibles, having helped build one that traveled to the deepest part of the ocean. And this is what he had to say when asked about weighing the risks on his own trips and what he thinks could be done differently in the future to increase safety.
It's comparing apples and oranges here. I went with a very proven system when I dove at Titanic with the Russian submersibles. They used very well understood design methodologies, and they had an excellent operating record when I dove with them, and they continued to have an excellent operating record, flawless operating record throughout their entire career. I think they're now retired. But I always had great confidence. Now, having said that, I always had confidence in the sub. The Titanic wreck site is a very hostile place. It's a dangerous site to dive. If you think of a typical research dive, you go down and you're really just operating over a bottom. You may be looking for organisms. You may be looking at geology. Hydrothermal vent sites can be a bit dangerous as well. But Titanic, you've got, this 8-story, 10-story high structure with overhanging metal structures. It's a twisted mess. You can get entangled. And entanglement was always a concern of ours, but we dove with a 2-sub system. We always felt confident that if one of the subs got ensnared, you'd still have communication, you'd still have life support, you'd still have power, you'd have another sub there that could help you manage the problem. We always felt that we were on pretty safe ground. This sub had no backup. It didn't have a lot of backup systems from what I understand, and it was predicated on what I think of as a fundamentally flawed design principle, which is the carbon fiber hull, which when I first heard about a move toward composite hulls, and this was many years ago, even when I was designing my sub. There was another sub that was in competition with us to get to the Challenger Deep that was operated by a guy named Chris Welsh for Richard Branson, and they had a composite hull. And I told those guys, I said, somebody's going to get killed in that sub or in a sub like it, and the DNA of the Ocean Gate sub was in that sub at the time, 2 hemispherical end caps and a carbon fiber cylinder in the center. And I never believed in that, because the way it fails is it delaminates, because you have to have a hull, a pressure hull made out of a contiguous material like steel or like titanium, which is the proven standard, or like acrylic. I have a small equity stake in I think one of the best submersible companies in the world, Triton Submersibles, and they use acrylic for their hulls. But once again, it's a contiguous material, so you can do computer modeling to see how it'll behave. But this Ocean Gate sub had sensors on the inside of the hull to give them a warning when it was starting to crack. And I think if that's your idea of safety, then you're doing it wrong. And they probably had warning that their hull was starting to delaminate. It's our belief, we understand from inside the community, that they had dropped their ascent weights and they were coming up trying to manage an emergency.